I'm on the moon. It's made of
Beer.
cheese. Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? Welcome to another episode of Beer and Cheese Tuesday, where we pair up cheese and beer and see if it works. Got a great panel today, and happy birthday to Sparkle too, by the way. Cheers to you guys and gals. Angie's Fluid Art. We got Angie here in the house. Sparkle, Art by Sparkle. And Bumpy Road Brews.
Bumpy.
Let me put a little light on the subject.
Yes, beer reviews. Cheers, guys. All right. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your support, as always. And thanks to the awesome chat on the right side of my screen. Cheers to you guys. JB's Hangout, and Luke John. Cheers. All right.
Ooh, nice.
That hat. That's a cool hat. Let's go ahead and start off with Angie. And get her up here. Okay.
Oh, you're starting with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I gotta fix my thing here.
You want to go another? You can go a little later if you want. I can move it around. You want me to do that?
If I can just follow somebody else, that'd be great.
Yeah, let's
I
do
don't
it.
know where to start. Yeah.
We'll bring up. You want to go, Bumpy?
Put me up.
You want to go? Okay, Miscellaneous. Here you go.
Yeah. Oh shit, boys. Here we go. Been past that minute mark though, but yeah. I'll share the cheese I got with you first. This is Boar's Head. This is a truffle goat cheese, which I don't know. You don't come across it a lot, but doesn't. We'll get into that later. There's the cheese.
Nice.
Definitely
smells of truffles. Not that. We'll talk about that later. But I got this big ass bottle of this.
Nice.
From, they're out of Maryland, actually. Berlin.
Ooh. Berlin? Oh my gosh, that's on the east coast.
Burley Oak. This is the brackish. This is an oyster stout.
Nice.
Comes to that 9.5 ABV. I never did get my hands on an oyster stout during Malty Mondays. It's a gem, I guess. But yeah, let's crack it up.
Oyster stout. That mean it has oyster essence?
Berlin's down by the shore.
Yeah.
Next time I'm down there, I'm gonna have to check
shit,
them
I
out.
don't even have a glass. I got caught slacking.
Slacker.
All right, my bad. Sorry. I had a lot of stuff going on.
No worries.
No worries.
Wow, that's dark.
Wow, that's dark.
Nice.
It's got some gains. It's pretty dark. It poured a root beer color. Very light Tootsie Roll hue, but yeah.
Wow.
3-finger, I'd say cocoa colored head. It's almost got that two-toned. It's lighter on the bottom than it is on the top. But yeah. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheerios.
Cool. So let's bring up Sparkle next. How about that?
Well, okay. Boy, big decision. I was at Trader Joe's today, and I found this can called Church Music. It's a juicy IPA.
Nice.
6.7%. It's an Arizona beer.
Right.
Trying to support them, you know.
Yep.
And it's from the Shop Beer Company in Tempe.
Nice.
Open this baby. And I have my Celebrate glass.
All right. Cool.
And I've not tried this before, so all bets are off. Ooh, it's a nice color. Check this out.
Oh, I messed up.
That was good.
That's a beauty.
That is pretty. Yeah.
Beauty.
That looks
And
very juicy.
now, do I show the cheese? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trader Joe's is amazing. I was looking for something different. This is a Wensleydale Creamery from Yorkshire, and it is called Mimosa.
Ooh.
And it is made with orange and champagne.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow.
Nice.
So I thought, try it.
Sounds delicious.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you, Sparkle. Cheers. We'll see you next on the next round. All right.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead. Do you want to go, Angie? You want to go last? You want Bumpy to go?
I can
Got
go,
it.
I guess.
All right. It's all you.
Now I know like the drill and everything. Okay, so for the cheese, it's my grocery store's brand, but it's extra sharp cheddar.
Nice.
And I have it all cubed up. Love me some extra sharp cheddar. And the beer that I got, I'm really excited. It is Cushwa Brewing Company from my hometown, Williamsport, Maryland. And I even sent them a message today saying that I was going to be reviewing this on your channel tonight. So hopefully they're here. I don't know. We'll see. But it's Never Say Hefeweizen. It's a Hefeweizen style ale, and it's 5% ABV.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what I got in the tank right here.
I'm going to pour it now because that's what we do.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Ooh, oh, it smells nice. Yeah, it smells good.
Cheryl.
Whoa. Check that out.
Beautiful. Ooh, a lot of head. That's because I poured it fast. But it's ooh. Oh, it's kind of weird. It's like it's light down here. It's dark here. It's like a light orange color here, and here it's like an amber, and then it's got like a 3-finger head to it. So
Nice.
it looks really
Multicolored.
tasty. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. That sounds like it would go good, actually. We'll find out. Cool. Cheers, Angie. All right. Let's get on to Bumpy. Here we are.
There he is.
Here I am. All right. I too have a Wensleydale.
Oh.
Yeah, this one is it's handmade in Great Britain.
Nice.
It is Wensleydale cheese with zesty lemon curd and sweet honey.
Wow.
And it is made by Somerset, Wellington, Somerset, West Park, Somerdale. Must be Somerdale cheese or cheesery, creamery, whatever the hell they call them. Anyways, let's open up this little package here.
Yeah.
Open it up
I
the other
couldn't
way.
do it. I had to cut it.
There we go. You just gotta find the way that it wants to open. It's very moist, damp, wet inside this package. I'm getting cheese on my thumb. That's not working either. Let's just do that. I should have just opened this thing before. I thought the package would have been nicer to me.
Just go full beast mode on this thing.
Yeah, try not to make the cheese go flying. All right.
Yeah,
There we go.
They are wet. They are wet.
There we go. Very wet and getting cheese on the fingers. And yeah, we'll cut it. It just crumbles. It's a crumbly, wet outside, dry inside. It's almost like a drier cream cheese.
Hmm.
The way
Ah.
that it kind of, yeah. So it's just kind of crumbling down as I'm cutting through it. But I think it's kind of got a bit of a yellow hint. That must be that lemon curd. It's a little bit more yellow than white. So the beer that I'm going to pair with this, now this is courtesy of Steve, also known as The Resource. So he sent me a surprise beer mail. I didn't know I was getting one. So this one's called Endless Depth. It's from Abomination Brewing Company, and they're brewed through the 12% Project. Usually, it doesn't say the 12. Oh, it does say, okay, yeah, North Haven, Connecticut, distributed by
Bird
12.
on the street.
And this is a 5.8% Goza style ale with prickly pear, calamansi, wherever that is, calamansi, mango, and black lava sea salt.
Wow.
Let's give it a pour. Oh, I thought it would be like more of a yellowish color, but it's kind of got this orangey pink tone to it. Kind of a slight pink head.
Beautiful.
And it's, opaque. You cannot see through that. It looks like grapefruit juice is what it looks like.
It does. Grapefruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Nice, man. All right, Bumpy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. It's my turn. Oh, I need to get my beer. Fuck. Sorry. All right. So, I got one from Anderson Valley. I've had this before, but it's their Amber Ale, American Amber, 5.8%. It was, I don't know when it was canned, but yeah, these guys, they're out of like Northern California or something like that. Boonville, California. So let's go ahead and pour that up. Yeah, nice amber looking color. Oh, stay there. Yeah, looks good. A little bit of a haze, slight hazy chill haze kind of thing going on. But yeah, looks good. Smells old.
Smells old. Uh-oh.
I went to the place where he always has old stuff, and I think I got an old one. So this is an extra. The cheese I got is from Face Rock Creamery, and these guys are out of Bandon, Oregon. They're close to me. It's an extra aged cheddar, and that's what it looks like. Kind of shiny and
Oh.
They were kind of hard to cut. They like crumbled in the knife when I cut them. So
what's it called, Beer Man? What's the cheese called?
Face Rock. It's an extra aged cheddar.
Oh, okay. Face Rock. Okay.
Face Rock, yeah. They're out of Bandon, Oregon. So, all right, that is what I have. Let's go ahead.
Stone sued them at one point. That's why they had to make their name that way.
Who did?
Stone Brewing.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm just joking.
You never know, Ken. You never know.
All right. Well, let's. I forgot who we start. Oh, miscellaneous. Let's get miscellaneous up here. All right. Start the reviews. Here we go.
All right. So for the Burley Oak, the brackish, pretty good looking beer. It's got some bit of lacing. This isn't the highest ABV beer. What I think it said 9.7 or something like that. Oyster Stout. Never had one. Tried to get one for Multi Monday way back when Bumpy was doing a show. These are, at least where I live, very far and few between. I'll say this. It doesn't smell fishy or seafood forward. it almost gives me like almost like a salty vibe nose to it. Other than that, robust malts, chocolates. There's a hoppy presence. Smells a bit more on the decadent side. Definitely opaque Tootsie Roll at Hewitt. But, oh shit. I'm in trouble, boys. Got the hiccups. But yeah, let's drink it. Cheers.
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 Full body, low carbonation, viscous, envelops the palate. It's super robust. I mean, those malts are getting bred. Grain in a good way. You're getting that roasted malt. Chocolate, definitely on the sweeter side. It's not semi-sweet. But there is a bitterness to this. It's a slight... I feel like it's almost misleading. You know, you get... It's kind of one of those in the middle, like Russian IPAs. You know, where it's got a good bitterness to it, but it's still got a good robust sweetness. Like it's got a sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call this beer decadent by any means, but pretty good. Anyways, the cheese, boar's head. Oh shit, fell down. Truffle goat cheese.
Oh, man, that sounds good.
All right,
Gotta
so
love
I'm going to
goat.
tell you this now. Have you ever seen goat cheese that moves like that?
The wiggle waggle.
You don't, because goat cheese is either very brittle or I don't know. I don't know what they're going with in this territory, but the truffle is there. You get the funk. It's got a. I like it. My wife hates it. She's like, when you're done with that, double bag it.
I
But
don't
it's got a
blame her.
nice earthy, woodsy aroma to it. It's pungent. Is a good way to describe it. It's got a sharp nose on it. If it ain't for you, you're gonna find out real quick. You know what I mean? Palate's different from the nose too. But yeah, smells great. Flavors on it. Rich, creamy. Melts on the palate. It's been out for a bit. This is not the most forward truffle cheese that I've had, but it's fairly good for the price. $9.99, a $10 piece of cheese. Does it remind me of goat cheese? Absolutely not. I don't know how they pulled this shit off. To be honest with you, it's not goat cheese. Maybe it's made from goat's milk, but they classify it as a truffle goat's cheese. It's not that. It's not the crumble. It's not the fresca. It's not the farmhouse stuff.
But it's pungent, so isn't that what goat cheese
That's
is?
from the truffle, though.
Ah, okay.
I don't get like any farmhouse influence, anything like that. It's truffle forward, I'll tell you that. I don't know, Bumpy's had truffle cheese. You know,
It's delicious.
when you get that, then you get it.
Dogs love it too.
It's not the greatest cheese, kind of subpar. Paired with the beer, like I said, was a little bit sweet, malty bready forward. Slight bitterness on it. Brings out a coffee, dark chocolate. Bitterness goes away for me. It's not a bad experience. So I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm sorry, boy.
All right. Cheers. Cheers,
Cheers.
man.
Cheers and
Yeah.
cheesers.
And cheesers. Oh, and I forgot to cheeser you. All right, cheese,
It's
man.
all good.
Cheese.
I forgot to cheese.
I'm lit already.
All right, here's Sparkle Forethall. Here we go.
All right. Okay, so just going to top this baby off a little bit. Wow. Definitely citrusy. Fruity, definitely grapefruit. Orange. Something else, maybe a little lime. Refreshing for sure. On the, on the sniffer.
Oh, sorry.
Nice. It's a little sweet. It's a little sour, or maybe bitter is a better word. Tastes a little bit of the pith of orange. It has a nice little bite to it, kind of, with the carbonation. Leaves a sweetness on the back of the tongue. Doesn't leave the bitterness. And you're left with some nice orange going around the mouth. Pretty good, actually.
That smells good. Yeah.
Okay. This was pretty moist in the package, but I was able to cut it without crumbling it. So let's see what happens. You can smell the orange right away.
Cheesers?
Cheesers again.
Cheesers.
Oh my gosh. I'm in heaven.
Oh, man.
There are pieces of orange in here. There is a little bit of a bite, like from the champagne, I think. It's very smooth, very creamy. Leaves a wonderful aftertaste. Not a hard, strong, cheesy flavor. Just pretty mild. See what happens.
Cheers.
Cheersers. Cheersers.
Cheersers.
Oh, that's a great combo. That is an amazing combo. At least with the beer first. So, take another sip.
And again.
I almost like the beer first because the cheese is pretty strong in terms of the orange, and it takes over if it's done after the beer. Doing the cheese first. Is that what I did? Or did I do the beer first? Doing the beer first, I get to taste the essence of the beer.
Mm.
And then the cheese just finishes that off beautifully. It would
Nice.
make a great brunch cheese and a very refreshing hot summer day beer. It's really good.
Awesome. That sounds good. I've never
That
even
does
heard of
sound
that before. God.
Really good. Luke John said he's had that cheese.
Oh, cool. All right.
He said
You
that
said
in the chat.
I've had that one too. It's good.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Did you like it, Bumpy?
Yeah, I like that one more than I like the one I have.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to find that. Well, thank you, Sparkle. Cheers. All
Real
right. So
Good.
we got
Birthday.
Cheers and cheesers, Sparkle.
to you. Oh, shit. The ghost.
Doggy's going after it, huh?
No more beer.
Melts in the mouth, not in the hand. You're right, Thrash.
So I'll be right back. I'm going downstairs.
Hashtag moist.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. Beer first. Beer first. I forgot. Okay.
There she goes with her puffing and puffing.
Oh, this is nice. I smell banana. Maybe like kind of like bread, like a bready kind of wheat. There's something else. There is a banana and there's some citrus in there too, but there's like a spice, like like clove,
Yeah.
like the seasoning or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I got. And do I go to the cheese?
Go ahead and drink it.
Drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm her understudy.
This is nice.
You like
This
that?
is really nice. Yeah.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of carbonation. Kind of a medium. It doesn't go down like water. It's like medium bodied.
I figured you like a Hefeweizen.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Really easy going down, fruity, yummy. No bitterness at all. Not like last night.
Yeah, well, you had your share of that.
Oh, this is really good. And this is from my hometown brewing company,
Nice.
Cushwall Brewing Company. And woo, yeah. I like it. And now the cheese, I go to the cheese now, right? Cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you eat your pizza.
No, I don't have any of that. I got extra sharp. It is not Dollar G JV. I saw your comments. Nor is it Target. It is from my grocery store. It's extra sharp cheddar. It's kind of dry, a little brittly. When you cut it, it kind of crumbles. And yeah. Woo. Yeah, it smells like. I smell. I don't want to even say it, but it smells like feet. It smells like feet to me. I'm sorry. Oh no, but now it smells like good mac and cheese is what it smells like. Yeah. Okay, so cheesers. No, wait. Okay, so this is cheese first, then beer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheezers.
Cheezers.
Cheese to the cheers.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's creamy. It's really good. Very sharp. Really sharp. I'm interested in knowing how it's going to pair with the banana. So we'll see.
Angie's going to start putting bananas on her cheeseburgers now.
Look, John. I'm trying to be taken seriously here. Yeah. I mean, the cheese is really strong. It's very sharp. And when I drink the Hefeweizen, it kind of just washes over it. And I taste the beer. I taste the bananas and the citrus and everything. It's good. But once it's down, there's no aftertaste of the beer. It's just the cheese. So,
Which did you like better? The beer and then the cheese, or the cheese and then the beer?
well, I only did the cheese before beer. So now I'm going to try the beer and the cheese and we'll see what happens. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so good. I just want to drink the whole glass. That's better. That's JV. It's not dollar store cheese. That was a lot better. Like it tasted like I had a fruit salad in my mouth, and then I had a little bite of cheese. Delicious. Kind of tempered the clove a little bit. So I like it better beer and then cheese.
All right. Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, the clove can get a little weird sometimes.
Cushwa Brewing Company, you got a winner here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Angie. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right. Next up is Bumpy Road Brews.
There you go.
This cheese
You got to make the
smells
noise afterwards.
right. Yeah. It's got all right. So anytime I've had Wednesdaydale, it's got this smell. It's got the same type of flavor to it too. It's like almost like this. I don't know. It's like the Wednesdaydale rubber. I'll call it. I guess it's got this kind of like weird rubbery type or almost clay-like note to me. There's a bit of the lemon curd coming through. It's like almost like limoncello.
Limoncello. Yeah.
Can't really say I'm picking up on honey, but there is kind of a slight sweetness to the smell. All right. We eat it.
Cheeser.
Teasers. I like how you use your knife.
Got the forks or something.
Stab your eye.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a little drying to the palate, but it does kind of it breaks down. It's creamy, like Sparkle said. It definitely has that Wensleydale rubber funk thing going. It's kind of a light rubbery thing. I don't know. It's a Wensleydale. I don't know how else to describe the flavor of it. But there is the flavor note of honey kind of it gets there in the mid palate. And then it ends with a nice little bit of lemon. And I'd say eating smaller bits versus a big chunk, you get less of the kind of Wensleydale rubber thing. Like I say, kind of amplifies a bit more on the honey and the lemon. It's nice. There's it kind of starts off with that kind of rubbery note, which almost goes not sweet, and then it kind of finishes on the sweeter end, like probably from the honey. There's a nice kind of sweet finish to it. But yeah, it doesn't start off sweet, so it's not sweet throughout. It's nice. It's got a little wave. All right, let's drink some beer here. Now I poured in the remainder of the can, and the bottom portion of the can was like more sediment type stuff, and it was more orange. So it's kind of made this a bit more on the orange side now versus
beautiful
pink. So the aromas, it's got it almost has like a grapefruit smell to it. There's this kind of citrusy note from afar. You get in, start to pick up on mango. There's almost like this orange as well. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of like a berry action going on as well in this thing. I know it has prickly pear and stuff like that, but I don't pick that up on the nose. Cheers.
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 So it's like a thin but medium body. Kind of a medium carbonation to it. It is drying to the palate. They do have salt. It's a goza. I would say it's a bit on like kind of the tart side. It's not sour. There are flavor notes of prickly pear is in there.
Nice.
Pick up on the mango. There's this like kind of berry and melon type flavor that kind of they are separated, but then they kind of combine, and it almost tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Wow.
Like what the finishing note is. There is a salt, salinity to it. It has that black sea salt or whatever the heck it is, black lava sea salt. So it does have that salinity to it. Yeah. 5.8% ABV, and that's not detectable on any alcohol notes. So let's just eat some cheese here and just see how well it mixes with this beer. Cheezers.
Cheezers.
Okay, yeah. The lemon and the honey actually are blending quite nicely. I still have kind of a lemon and honey note mixed in with that watermelon Jolly Rancher, bit of mango type notes. The salt is lingering on as well. So it's like sweet and savory notes. So yeah, it's working pretty well that way. Go ahead and take a sip and then just eat some of these crumbs. They don't become crumbs when you touch them with your fingers. They become sticky balls. I got sticky balls.
Only bad in the summer.
Yeah, I mean the cheese kind of takes over on that one because mostly what I was left with was more of that salt flavor on the finish of the beer, and so the cheese just kind of it hits it with that Wensleydale rubber, and then the honey sweetness. Yeah, the salt's kind of coming back around again a little bit. But yeah, I'd say it definitely pairs together and come up with a score here. It looks like the dogs want to try some, so I'll give the dogs some cheese.
It's interesting that you said rubber because mine didn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, no, yours is that one. I remember it being a little bit more sweet, like more like
Real sweet.
like cheesecake type flavor notes versus.
And
but
creamy.
this brand, this I think my third time having Wensleydale from this company, and it has that. Maybe it's just their Wensleydale that does it, but it's this rubbery type flavor note to me. All right, who do I got here? We got Sadie.
Well, thanks, Bumpy. Cheers.
Thanks.
Miscellaneous has left the house.
Ooh.
Hopefully he'll be back. Probably. I don't know. Pure rubber, pure bliss. Jolly Rancher and Zima. Oh.
Ooh. Bad.
Well, let's go with the beer first. It smelled a little old. Nah, it's all right. It's all right. So it's got a bite of caramel, slight cardboard.
Cardboard.
A little bit of caramel, maybe a little light kind of lemon or something. I wouldn't go that far. It's more maltier. I don't get any hops really, but maybe that lemon possibly is the hops. I'm not sure. And if it's old, it might have. I don't know. It's possible it could have broken down. It does kind of have like a. I don't know. I just haven't had an amber ale in a long time. I think that's the problem. Since Fat Tire. Well, it's no longer an amber anymore. So, yeah, caramel's the big one here. Slight kind of a doughy bread or something, a white bread. Yeah, looking at it, it's really pretty, though. It's got a really nice amber color to it. It's lighter at the base, and it kind of goes into the bulb. It goes into like more of a darker, richer amber color. It is clear. You can see through it, but it's dark. You can't like see through it technically, but you can see that it's got a good clarity. A tan head, and there is retention. It's decent. I can't really move it around or it'll spill out. It's spilled and back up. Yeah. So yeah, good medium rising bubbles on the carbonation. It seems to be sticking good. So there's a good malt level in this beer, good maltiness. It looks like it seems to be. So let's try it. Cheers.
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 Yeah, it's a little old.
Aw,
It's
that's
slightly
too
old.
bad.
You can tell any hops that they might have put in this kind of like wanked off or whatever,
Mhm.
and went into that lemon tea kind of zone. I know you might mainly get that like on like IPAs and stuff, but I mean you can tell when something's a little, on the older side. It gets a little more cardboardy. It's like I said, I was smelling that in the nose as well. I got a little lemon, and I'm also getting that slightly in the taste. But overall, I mean, the carbonation's still there. It's really light on the alcohol. 5.8. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty crushable to me. Um, it's wet. It does have a dryness in the finish, and I do get a little bit of caramel ringing through it. The body is light, medium light. It kind of has a kind of a gypsum or a chalky kind of water thing going on, like that. Kind of just powdery kind of chalkiness on the
Mm-hmm.
tongue. But I mean, overall, it's not bad. If it was newer, it would be a hell of a lot better because this is a good beer from Anderson Valley. I really like their beers, and this one is actually a good one. It's good to revisit it. So, all right, cool. So that's that. Let's get into the cheese. So this is an
I'm
extra
still
sharp.
here. I just have to fix
Oh, you're
something.
all right. You are fine. Okay. Yeah, so a cheddar, extra sharp cheddar. It's got a nice sweet and salty aroma to it. It's got that cheddar bite to it as well. A little bit of a sharpness in the nose. More of a tangy, like tart, sour kind of sharpness. The breakability is very break. It's like flaky breaky. Um, what's that song?
Flaky breaky.
It's not hard.
Flaky
Flaky
breaky
breaky
heart.
heart.
Yeah, kind of that. It's got that flaky breaky thing. um, so yeah, let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's really dry. Salty, dry. You got a sweetness to it as well. It's a little bit of a sour sweetness kind of mix. It's nice though. It melts in the mouth pretty well. It's not super chewy. Whoa, it just like flaked off onto my keyboard. Like pieces are just kind of coming off. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's milky. It's creamy. It's salty. It's sweet. It's tart. It's just pleasant. It's got a nice balance to it. So
Good.
I get some flavor crystals in there too. There's some salty crystals
Hmm.
that crystally kind of crunch. That's nice. All right, let's that's really nice actually. I love the crunch. Let's get the beer mixed in with it first. Cheese before beer. Usually how I like it, to be honest, but it does vary based on what you have. Of course, you guys saw that tonight. That brings out the creaminess of the cheese, and it takes away that cardboardy, lemony old crap. And
Nice.
it's kind of more thirst quenching, quenchable, quaffable is the word I think. Yeah, like more drinkable, or it's just more pleasant to drink this now. That's really nice. All right, let's get some beer before cheese. Mm. The maltiness is coming out more of a that beer flavor. You know, like you're getting that beer. Yeah, no, it's not like it's nothing else but beer here. You know, this is nice. That cheese really brought that out. That's good. Mm. The cheese smothers it.
Really?
Makes you want to have another drink. Yeah, it kind of takes away the beer. Oops. Um, yeah, it didn't really do anything to adjust the flavor of the cheese or anything. The beer didn't. It just kind of made me want to have more beer with it. So not bad though. Beer before cheese for sure on this one. So I will have my last thoughts for you guys and gals, guy and gals.
Bad.
Uh, I just, I wish we could have miscellaneous back, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going. Um, let's go ahead and bring up Sparkle next. Cheers.
All right. So are we rating it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I definitely would rate this beer a good 98. I love the refreshing taste. I love the even the aftertaste. I think it would be great on a hot summer day. It's not heavy. It's a little thin, and that's okay. And I definitely would do this one again. Um, the cheese, I would definitely get it again. And it goes great with this beer. I think it's an awesome combination. I would rate that cheese a good 98 because I don't like to give anything 100 unless I'm like really over the moon. And so as a combo, it's a star.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Sparkling star.
Sparkling star.
Just like you.
Great. Very good. Very, very good, actually. I'm going to look for that mimosa cheese now. Hopefully I can find it.
It's awesome.
That was a, so what kind of cheese was that again? A Wensleydale?
Uh-huh. Wensleydale.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And mimosa.
Mimosa
Called
Wensleydale.
mimosa. It's got
Awesome.
orange and champagne.
That sounds, yeah, that's a mimosa, all right. Well, cool. Thanks,
Perfect.
Sparkle. Cheers. All right.
Yep. Cheers.
Oops. It happens.
Uh-oh, it's me.
Cheers, Angie. All right.
This cheese is delish. I love extra sharp cheddar, and this is the bomb. It's really good. It's dry enough that when you cut through it, it kind of is brittle, kind of crumbles up. But when you eat it, it's nice and creamy, and I love it. I'd give it a 98.
Awesome.
I'd get it again. Actually, I did. I ordered some more. The beer, after after the bitter ones that I had last night, I'm going to give this beer 100
Wow.
out of 100. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's it is delicious. This is my favorite so far. And I just want to say thank you to Bumpy for telling me about the Hefeweizen and that I might like that better than the other ones because I really do. It's delicious. Paired together, they're great. It's really refreshing and yeah, it's a good snack.
Good stuff. All right. Yeah, I'm glad that that Bumpy recommended it. It is a good style.
Yeah, me
Absolutely.
too.
It's hard. It's hard when you don't know enough about beer
I know.
and all you're reading are the labels to get kind of an idea. It's very difficult for us
Yeah.
newbies.
I wish you girls were around for multi Mondays. We learned a
Oh,
lot. Well, cool. Thank you, Angie. Good stuff. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right, we got Bumpy next.
I might be there Monday.
All right.
Well, that show's over with. It's a different show, but yeah, I appreciate it. You're always welcome. Both of you, all three of you are all welcome, and people in the chat, you guys are welcome as well to be on New Brew. But yeah, the cheese. I had that Wensleydale from this company. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, maybe. That chocolate one. It was chocolate and orange. And that one was a little bit weird. It wasn't as dessert-like as I was hoping. The Wensleydale rubbery funk just kind of shone through too much on that one, not allowing it to kind of be that. Jesus, Sadie, she's tickling my ankles. So this one's a lot better. I think it worked very well together. I'm going to score it a 45 out of 50, which put it as very good. And for the beer, yeah, a lot of the notes that they're saying, a lot of things that are in. I don't know what calamansi is. Calamansi. I don't know what that is, but if it's some type of melon or a berry, then
I think it's a melon, but I'm going to check.
yeah. So I was definitely getting a melon, a berry type note. Like I said, kind of leading with a finish of watermelon, Jolly Rancher, and salt. So, and then prickly pear showed up there on the flavor right up front, which was nice. So a lot of the notes coming through. Not my favorite Goza that I've had, but still damn good. And I'll give it a 44 out of 50.
Ooh.
Which Atlanta is very good, and they definitely paired together. The cheese and the beer went pretty well. So I want to appreciate Steve, the resource, for gifting me this one. Cheers.
Cheers. Not Pickle Steve. Steve, the
Not
resource.
Steve, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Bubby. Cheers. Here we go. It is me or Angie? Angie? Me?
You,
no.
honey. Yeah.
I got confused when
You, darling.
left.
Me?
Okay. The beer was older, but it wasn't bad once my palate adjusted to it. Still had a cardboardy kind of oxidized kind of flavor thing going on. It doesn't just happen with IPAs. Definitely was a little older, but it was still palatable and still good. And I know this is a good beer, so I will, per style and per what it is, I would definitely give this probably a 90 out of 100, 89, 90, somewhere in that range. Still passes for an A. Good, great beer. I like ambers, actually. I want to make an amber. All right, so the cheese was fantastic. Freaking fantastic. Flavor crystals, a crystally crunch. I love that. I like I love sharp cheddars. And this one was really good. There it is. I think it was a piece of crystal. But not bad. Had a nice salty, sweet. Had good balance, let's say, for what it for a cheddar, for an extra sharp cheddar. So I'll give that a 98 out of 100 for sure. The mix cheese before beer for sure. It just smothered it when I did it the other way. Smothered the beer. The beer actually it brought out more. The cheese brought out more malt, as I was saying, a little more maltiness, a little more less oxidation, less oldness, and it was just easier to drink the beer. So it was really nice to have that. I would give it. I would definitely give it like probably like a 95 out of 100 on the overall pairing. So a very good pairing. I would try that someday. If you guys want to try that, go for it. Get an amber and try a sharp cheddar. So yeah.
Nice.
All right. So let's go ahead and get our last thoughts, and I'll bring up the panel. And actually, I'll just keep it like this, and we'll just have you be big. So let's bring up Sparkle. All right.
Okay, I did look up calamansi for you. It's also known as calamondan. It's a Philippine lime or lemon, economically important citrus hybrid, predominantly cultivated in the Philippines. It's native to the Philippines, Borneo, Sumatra, and Sulawesi in Southeast Asia, as well as southern China and Taiwan.
Interesting. Well, I definitely did not get lime.
So that calamansi is interesting.
Yeah.
Overall, a great beer and cheese experience. Always fun to hear what you all have to say about yours. I'm, trying to keep it in my brain. Yeah, I'm good with it. I think it's great. And I'm looking forward to trying some other. Right now, I'm kind of keyed into some Arizona beers because I want to just see which ones I really like, locally. And I'll do a shout out to Bumpy and, of course, Beer Man, Alex, the Beer Man, and Art by Sparkle. And Angie Fluid Art.
Nice. Hell yeah. I can't hear you. Oh no.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sparkle. Cheers.
Happy birthday, honey.
We're all right now. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sparkle. All right. Let's get Angie up next. Right? Yeah.
I just want to say thanks to Beer Man for having me up here, and I've learned a lot, and I'm really interested in the brewing process, and I'm going to go down to Kushwa's Brewing Company, hopefully this week or next week, and talk to them, and take a tour of their place, and show them some of my artwork, and see maybe I'm thinking they need a little something
They need a
on this
boost.
can here. You know what I'm
They
saying?
need some drama.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and
Just
I think
go
it would
in and
be...
say your cans are boring.
no, don't say that. But your beer is delicious.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I think that would be really cool to have my artwork on a can. I think that would be really unique.
Awesome.
So, yeah, and thank you guys, all of you guys, for welcoming Sparkle and I, and taking us seriously, and it's really appreciated. So shout outs, of course, the birthday girl, Art by Sparkle, who's taking a bit of a hiatus until after Easter, and then she'll be back on Sunday nights at
5:30
5:30
Pacific.
Pacific time. The time change has me all mixed up.
Oh,
I was
I
trying
know.
to figure
I
out
hear
what it
ya.
was Eastern.
Oh, you're Pacific right now. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they move forward and we don't go anywhere.
That's right. My dad said that when he was living. Yep, I remember that.
It's a very
And,
specific time there in the Pacific.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, and it throws me off every time.
I want to shout out Beer Man and Harmonica Man. and of course Bumpy Roads Brewery. I would love to be on your Monday night show, but it's at the same time as mine.
Oh,
As
that's true.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one time I can be like, I'll take the night off and then I'll come over and
Yeah.
join you.
I'll
But,
start my show and just leave. Everybody else can just go.
and on Instagram, check out Sam Smalley short and stout beer reviews.
Thanks, buddy.
I think that's it. Oh, and me, Angie's Fluid Art, because I do fluid art. And yeah, so thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Well, we got Bumpy next here.
All right, cheers. Well, shout out to Sparkle and Angie for shouting me out.
Pat, 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 pat.
And Bumpy,
pat, pat.
thank you for turning me on to the Hefeweizen. I absolutely love it. You were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them out there, so keep searching too. Yeah, I got my show Monday. It's a new brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join them on panel. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern.
So fun.
Eastern Standard right now. Eastern Daylights, I'm sorry. Yeah, Eastern Daylight Time.
Eastern Daylight. Yep.
Yeah, stupid time change thing is dumb. So the Monday after Easter is going to be a special new brew where you just bring a beer that you've never had before that kind of reminds you of Easter. It can be religious, it can be the Easter Bunny, it can be a chocolate beer or anything else that you can think of that you would think that would correlate with Easter, and just make sure that it's still a beer that you've never had before. And then I'll shout out Alex the Beer Master. He's got his shows. He does his Alex and Friends Thursday nights, usually around 10:30. He starts that, and he has his Food Friday. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, and this Food Friday is a wild card. So bring anything you want to eat.
Ooh.
It can even be cheese.
Ooh.
Dollar General cheese too.
I'll be on the road, so who knows what I'll pick up.
Don't do it. Trust me, don't do it.
Yeah. There we go. Cheers. Thanks for having me on here.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's get me up there. Aubrey, cheers to you. All right. Okay, so we got Beer and Cheese Tuesday again next week, the same as always. So bring it again if you'd like. Find something new, maybe if you'd like. Something out of the ordinary. That's always fun, right? 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 mine. And tomorrow is going to be a different thing. I'm changing it up because I was getting a little tired of doing I just was hiding behind Beersmith for so long, and I was driving me nuts. So I kind of want to add a little more fun and entertainment into it. It's still going to probably involve the wheel, but probably take out the timed reviews and all that. But I'll bring that up tomorrow for sure. It'll be the same time, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 mine, and Sparkles. And then I'm brewing Thursday. I'll be brewing O-Face American Oatmeal Stout. To be able to do a live brew day on that one as well. Hopefully I don't get too drunk and mess up, but sometimes that happens. Nothing else except to shout out 3 people. Chadeo. Go check out Chadeo.
Of course.
He did 11 hours ago. He did American Reacts to the Ricky Gervais show or something like that. So go check that out. Gervais. Is that okay? And then Thomas Metal 75, Eric. He puts up some live reviews, but he also does Wednesday, Wildcard Wednesday. So that's right after the Wednesday show. So that I do. So go check him out about 4:30 to 7:30 Eastern. And then one person that's in the panel, there's all these other people in the panel as well, or the chat side too. But Luke John, go check out Luke John.
Yes.
A month ago, he put up a chocolate fudge porter, 5.2% from Play Brew Company. That sounds pretty damn good. I need to go watch your reviews, homie. So he's a good supporter, great supporter, and good dude. So go check him out. Right on.
Yeah, he's like a cup.
He's like a cow. Who's like a plate? All right. Well, thank you. Let me bring up everyone. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. But thanks to the panel here. Awesome panel. I like it when it's great to have these girls in here. You girls just
Really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to have both female and male perspectives. So, cheers to Angie's Fluid Art, Angie, Bumpy Road Brews, Bumpy, and Sparkles, Art by Sparkle.
Happy birthday!
It's read time. Yeah. So, and cheers to the chat as well. Thank you so much for your support as always. It really, really is awesome to have a good chat on that other side there, helping us out and saying whatever the fuck you want to say. But all right, you guys have a good.
Could I just make a quick announcement? I'm sorry, I forgot. I should have done it during my time. At 10 p.m. On my Angie's Fluid Art channel, I'm having a virtual birthday party for the birthday girl, and everyone's invited. So please come over and wish her well, and we'll have some fun. So that's at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah,
that's
Wonderful.
it.
Definitely. That sounds fun. Cool. Yes, again, and happy birthday. Yes.
Thank you,
Happy
darling.
birthday. So many happy birthdays. Yes.
Is it Alex's birthday today? Do
Is
we
it?
share the same birthday?
No. Alex is the day before Christmas.
Oh,
The day after Christmas.
because I kept seeing things about happy birthday, Alex, and that's why I was wondering. Just wondered. Okay.
Sure.
Alex should do mangoes this Friday.
Yeah. Really.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night, day, wherever you are from in this beautiful damn world. We are out of here, but not after one more sip if you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! It was so good. I drank it all. Cheers.
Ooh, I still have some.
Cheers.
I'll eat a piece of
Ooh.
cheese instead.
Good cheesers.
Celebrate,
There we go.
everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.